I just want to ask you, you're saying election commission should come down heavily. Don't you think the leaders should set the example themselves? You are saying the farm leaders, you are right, did not also wear masks, but I am asking you, shouldn't political leaders take the lead? Shouldn't you tell the political leaders, your own party leaders who are in government, take the lead and say, look, in our rallies this time there will be social distancing and masks?
Sir, did you took a lead? Did you show the way to people that I am wearing a mask and I won't go without a mask and I won't interview without a mask? You were without mask in those interviews on 20th, date is 24th December 2020 at Ghazipur. And there are many more instances when you were without mask. Although in the recent ones you have been wearing masks now. But issue is, I'm saying let election commission come strongly on this and then let them put plenty of fines. And I'm for it. But let's understand, where is the basic problem coming from? The problem is coming from Maharashtra, Punjab, Kerala. This only counts to 72% of the total outburst which is there of the corona right now. What is happening in these states? Although I saw your interview with Mr. Chair just now, very encouraging interview, very interview which will probably give a lot of encouragement and will reinforce faith to people. But what is happening on ground? When giving interview, giving positive notes is one thing, but what's actually happening on ground, that's another thing.
Let me take that now to Ajoy Kumar. Since the argument the BJP is making is what about the Congress, and that is absolutely true. This is an issue that cuts across party lines, regional parties, Congress, BJP, all your leaders, at least their followers in most instances, do not wear masks. Do you also agree with Mr. R.P. Singh that the Election Commission should act against those who are not wearing masks during these rallies?
No, obviously, Rajdeep, the issue is, like you had the Municipal Commissioner of Mumbai before this on your show and was saying about the implementation. And Mr. Qureshi is on this panel. The Election Commission in the past few years has seen remarkable defanging of the Election Commission. Mr. Qureshi did mention Bihar elections, but I was there for the Bihar elections, and to be honest with you, there was no implementation on the ground. The guidelines they make is very good. India has been known for civil servants who make fantastic guidelines as if bordering to what we are in Sweden and Norway and all of those countries. But in terms of implementation, and the same election commission, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, I mean, I've seen them both as a civil servant and as a politician. There has been an absolute rapid decline in terms of their ability to implement.
No, why are you blaming the election commission? Why can't your party enforce it? Why is it not possible for your party to enforce it?
So I'll ask you, Rajdeep, a very candid question. If there was no election commission guidelines for money, liquor, the question is, you will always get the lowest common denominator in any political process, Mr. R.P. Singh might have misconceptions that the DNA of the BJP is different from everybody else in this world. But the fact is that all of us will come to the lowest denominator. You need, even if the policing implementation for simple guidelines to be implemented, and the election commission continuously is bringing them a lot of discredit. It's a fact that.
Okay,
let's take an example for advertisement. No, I'll just complete in 5 seconds.
Yes.
The job of the election commission is to ensure, and the election commission has got adequate powers. Why do you need the Indian Penal Code? I mean, people should, behave themselves well. There should be no e-teasing in the country. There should be no molestation of children. There should be. That is all fine in terms of rhetoric. But the constitutional authorities, and thanks to past, I'm not saying that things deteriorated only after 2014, but the rapid defanging of the election commission and its inability to implement the rule of the law, whatever be the reasons.
Okay.